Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at some footage from a recent tournament that I did. Um, the reason why I wanted to go over this one was because it felt very one-sided. Most pairs here seemed like they had played with each other already, and they were both around the same skill level. Me, I was playing with this complete random. He was like almost 40. Like he didn't run. Like it was very much like a 1v2 most of the time. The two games we did play, the 31, were like I think 27-31, 28-31, so I didn't do too bad myself, but I was pretty frustrated because I felt like if I had a partner who was like half decent, like we would have probably won this tournament, and it would have been my first actual win for a tournament. But anyways, let's get into it. Let's reflect on what you can do if you're playing with a weaker partner. Might be inspiration for a article or something later down the road, but yeah. So for a little context, before this, we actually talked about our styles, and I was like, I play the front. I like to play drives and smashes. I'm a pretty hard hitter, and I was just saying we can just rotate. It's normal. I was telling him I'll tell you what serve I'm going to do beforehand with the hand signals, 1, 2, or 3, or flick or drive, and I'll also tell you what side I plan on covering. So I'd be okay, I'm going to serve to the T, and then I'm going to cover the straight, or I'm going to cover the cross. It turned out this didn't actually really help, nor did he really care. So I just stopped giving call-outs about midway through this game. Like you see right here, I'm telling you I'm going to serve this way and cover here. So, I think a lot I could have done is just better anticipation. As you can see, I'm kind of anticipating the general direction of where the ball is going, but I'm still not being able to actually intercept it. And the few times I do intercept in this game, in these tournaments, I believe they were both out. I hit it way too hard, so that needs some work. Let's go over this again. Yeah, blunder, whatever. Nothing you can do about that if your partner makes a service error. So in the beginning, I was quite aggressive with my service return, but at the end, after I was just tired of running around the court, I was just I'm just not going to get flicked on, and I stood very far back. So even things here where you're playing to the midcourt, right? And I don't understand why he's running back. If he wants to cover the lift, right? This shot should be his as well, but he doesn't get it. So his lifts are really short as well. It's a very low level strat to try and basically just do flat lifts like that, especially to if the lifts are here and not all the way to the corners, it's just not going to work. But even here, you shouldn't be taking this late, right? Let's try to focus on not making this about him. But yeah, this serve is or this clear is to right here. It's what are you gonna do about it? Here, a very mixed doubles type return, just play the straight mid, move it back. I think it was about this point I kind of realized, okay, I'm probably going to have to solo this tournament. And this is when you see me, really start upping my pace to the point where, I'm, quite tired by the change of courts at the midpoint. Yeah, I don't know if I should have kept that or not. Mm, probably should have just played a soft shot. Yeah, probably should have just played a drop. Very quite loose drive here. The frustrating thing is, like, I believe after this game I told him to lift higher and he didn't, but, like, also, I don't understand how if you keep doing the same thing and it keeps getting smashed on, you don't, like, realize that and change it up. Like, he just keeps... That's, like, the only service return he has, besides, like, deception shots. Really don't know how I missed this. That's on me. Yeah, probably just me being tense, because I saw that and I read it. This is just me being proactive. I think I should have realized that, like, my partner is not going to rotate, and I can't make these moves to the front like I normally would if I had a partner that covered me. I probably should be playing this more like singles or mixed doubles. It was in, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. My coach from Singapore, has been telling me that, like, to do a lot more soft blocks and don't just relift all the shots. And this tournament, I was able to really, like, hone in on that. Granted, these smashes were not as strong as I'm used to, so it was a bit easier to do so. But yeah, I was really able to really take advantage of that. And, like, I think lifts are one of my strong suits. Like, I have quite consistent high and to the back line lifts. So I really want to take advantage of that as well. I don't know why he refused to rotate here, which it worked out for us. Another thing is, you'll notice I play a lot more cross shots in this tournament simply because, like, I was trying to finish the game because I knew, again, that I don't have a partner to rely on. It sucks that smash didn't go over. I think here maybe I should have stayed half a step back because, like, I was almost right? I knew where it was going. I knew what it was likely going to be. Yeah, man, like, here I should have played a half smash. Like, this drop is way too slow and it's, like, too far in court to be of any good. So, and, like, he's not going to cover me again. So it should have been a steeper drop or it should have been a faster smash. Like, yeah, like, stuff like this, man. Yeah, I really just can't run forward, man. I'm just going to have to accept that if I play shots like this, I'm just going to have to stay back. And if they play another shot in front of me to the dead zone, then I'm just going to have to battle it out. Because, like, forcing the lift is not doing anything for me. Or for us as a pair, because he's not moving into position, right? And it's just putting us in compromised positions. Yeah, like right here, like another, like, cross return. I normally would never play a return like this, never ever, right? So And he also like had this really like he wanted to like play all these like really like soft fakes, right? Like something you see like pros do, but like it's not necessary, right? And I also told him after his game, like in the front, just play more drives. So, like this one's fine. If he had just driven this down again, he probably would have been a game point, or would have set you up for the winning shot the next shot afterwards. So, and he does this like 3 or 4 times throughout both games, and they're all like unforced errors. Like they all didn't go over. So it was very frustrating. I knew it too, man. And there's the mid. Yeah, here's the net. I know at this level that they're not going to challenge something. Yeah, I don't know how I fucked this up, dude. Like, we've trained this before. I think just being tense, because that was like the bottom of the net. That's really bad for me. Like here, like it's very obvious, right? I'm covering this straight, and like he drives it that way. He's just very late to it, man. The only thing I could have done better probably is stayed still and anticipated instead of just assuming you would play straight. Or vary the serve, play something to here. But this is the only time he plays his return, so. Like here also, that's metal. It's a shame because that was such an easy shot to get to. And here's me just playing a bunch of half smashes. Yeah. Like here, very low IQ. Like just play the straight, right? Like all his slips are super short and in the middle of the court. He does this twice and actually like gets some good like service returns from it. Here, like genuine attempt, so it's okay. Here's me being tired, right? Like you can tell me I'm physically exhausted. My left hand is down. But the bigger tell is like I didn't follow up here because like it's very obvious. I got some like a response, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, actually, he does well. I forgot what he does now. So it was very confusing because I couldn't really get a read on my partner. Like he's obviously able to put away points. Granted, if the lift is short, but like in the front, he didn't want to play those kind of shots. So I didn't really know how to like play around him, so to speak. Like, see, this is like one time I do the same exact shot in this situation again, and like it goes out. I think this is me just like being too giddy, like too excited. Like, oh, I read this. It probably just something I need to practice as well, like this specific shot situation. But it's way out, super flat, no angle whatsoever. The short-term solution is to just play cross so it stays in. Okay, here was like, okay, I see he's very far back. This guy's stationary. That none of them are going to protect this net shot. So like, even though I'm taking it super low and it's super obvious I'm going to play a net, I play it anyways because I know that none of them are going to take it, right? And like, the next shot is very easy. I probably could have played it a bit better if I had my racket up. I could have just killed it immediately, right? I was expecting a net back, but you know, this lift works. But yeah, just play the back end into the empty space. That works too. Here I was very upset because like I play a very good backhand. So like, you know, he flicks, I move in position, defense smash, he plays a cross clear. The guy just doesn't move. So I'm like, okay, shit. I play a very good like backhand push, if you will. He pushes it back. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll clear. Block, lift. And I play it to the middle, right? Because I'm quite late on the overhead here. So a straight drop's going to be quite loopy. Right, where is it? Right. Block, push. Yeah, I'm quite late to this shot. There's no way I play a decent straight. And the guy, like, it's not like this is a hard drop to get to. Like, I don't understand why. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Is it because he didn't move to the center beforehand, so it's like 3 steps and it's too far for him? I don't know. But at least he attempted to play the cross net, because if that had gone over, we probably would have stayed in the rally. It's fine, it's whatever. Here's me doing shenanigans, right? Playing the one deception that I know. But it doesn't do anything because, right? Not only does he clear, it's like the shortest clear I've ever seen to the service line, right? And that hits me in the dick. So, great. This is God tier. Like, this is the only thing that he does that is like, wow, okay. I wish he did this like every time, but it was really good. And this guy's just like, bruh. For shame, for shame. And then like now he starts to play like for real. Like these are like good rallies. Like you know, we just won like 5-6 points in a row right now. And he just gives up. Like he just right, we're building the rally here. Like I'm not really committing to any shot, just playing like, you know, quality half straights, right? Boom, boom. He misses here, and there's just no follow up, right? And he should have played the straight, is what he should have done. He should have tried to play the lift back here, or just like a straight block, but yeah. And now, just for added injury, like like I don't know if he's tired or just, yeah, lazy. Again, here, I probably should, like, watching the footage back, like, I realized I probably should have played it straight, just because it's so far back, and I can play it pretty quite straight, even from low on the backhand side. But, again, I'm not thinking that in-game. I'm thinking, okay, like, I need to basically carry this rally by myself. What's going to be a surprise? I play a pretty decent backhand here from that low, right? And we get something out of it. I don't know if that was short or not, but I played quite a few serves like that. This I am very upset with because like I was gonna kill it, right? But like the way it tumbled over is like very annoying. Like it didn't really tumble. It like went over and then it like slid like this. So I think I should have done this like the moment I saw this, I should have just had my racket up actually, right? Because like yeah. But also, like, this is also, like, very defendable, like, right? Hi. Anyways, we move on. Yeah, like, right here, playing it straight. But also, to be fair, like, his reserve returns a lot better now. They're pushing to the mid-zone. They're, like, a lot flatter. These are more decent. But yeah, obviously noticed that the straight was the right choice here. So like pretty decent in here as well. Um, this should not have taken him that surprised by that. He's saying he's playing for 30 years. Like you should not be taking a shot like that combo that low. But anyways, I'm pretty happy with this drive or this pushback. The drive could have been better. I was in the right place, but again, like the interception thing is quite new to me still, so wasn't able to get this. Maybe should have taken on the backhand. I'm quite not sure. But if I had gotten to it, probably would have just played a straight drive back down. And this I'm just pushing out of the way. And after the change of the shuttle, quite a few of the next points are out by them. So they might have been on the faster side, but here I just wasn't expecting him to play across like that, so that's on me. Yeah, out. Out again. Oh, wait, sorry, this one's out. And yeah, his clears are finally to the back as well. Another good serve, or maybe it was short, who knows. Yeah, man. It's such a shame that this is out. A few things. So this is fine. He should have stayed more this side. He should have played another smash here, right? Only reason why I played here was because, like, if you see where they are, that's where the empty space is. Normally, I don't play this many crosses. That sucked. That's out. That should have been in. Apparently it's out, but it looks in, man. But oh well. That's my girlfriend. But so I was given some feedback to focus on this guy for the second game. The tournament was round robin, level B. So basically it meant we played against every person in our group. And there were two teams besides us in our group. And if we won that group, we would play everyone else that won their groups in level B. And that's how we would determine the champion and whatnot. But anyways, in the second game, this guy is a decent lefty. This guy is He could have won as well here, but we'll talk about it. So I was given the advice to focus on him. Here, starting this first rally, very aggressive, very drivey, and I don't know what happens here. Like his rack is just down. And we can tell just right now, like, we're just going to be flicking him the whole time. This game I'm a lot more relaxed as well, so my smashes are actually hacking something. Yeah, I don't know how many... he flicks this guy so many times. As you can see, like, that had some oomph to it. This should have gone over as well. That should have been out, but yeah, it is what it is. He's unable to flick, because he flicks on me as well once this round, and it just is super short, so I should have played shorter shots. This guy, all of his flicks were out, unfortunately. That was the right thing to do. Like, I knew where it was going, too. I just missed the swing. Also there, I missed it as well. Shot quality things. Badminton. Sorry, I was watching another court. Yeah, very low level things. Nice, nice, nice. Some luck from us. Nice one, nice one. But I think at this point we both kind of understood just to focus on him. And they're out. This return is a bit weak. It should have been flat. I think because right now I'm taking a break from training. I didn't want to come back. Probably spend a lot of time just working on service returns when I'm the rear court player. This is actually one of his better plays. And like if he was able to play shots like that a lot more often, I probably would have played front a lot more confidently. I don't understand why this was a let, because like it doesn't matter, right? Where did this shuttle go? Like the rally was already over. The shuttle already like went past his racket. The smash was like already a winner, right? So like unfortunate for us. Another like thing, right? Where like it should have been him, right? And like I save it with a pretty good return actually. And you know, instead of going straight, he runs to the middle, right? Kind of just defeats the purpose of the whole thing. Yeah, I think here I knew that I played this lift a bit too short, so I was expecting the hard shot back down. That's on me. At this point, I knew that like playing hard shot probably wasn't going to work. The guy in the white, quite strong, probably stronger than me at this day. So I knew just playing around him would probably be the key. So I just knew that like playing anything that they play hard with soft shots with good placement was probably the go-to strat. And like you see in this game a little bit later, a few of the shots are like on the line. I'm quite proud of. Like I thought this was in, but apparently it was called out. But from my point of view, it was on the line. So, but from the rally, you see like a lot of focus on the guy in the black, just making him run back and forth. Right there as well, like punishing that their attack clears, but just fast drops back right to the dead zone, right? Because like even if that had gone over, right? Like look where he's taking it. He's taking it from back around here, and he's taking it super low. Like this is going to get killed. Or at least driven that way, right? And he's all the way up to the front. He's a slow mover. GG. This is just exhaustion. If I was fresh, I probably would have gotten that. You can see like just how flat-footed I am. I'm just so tired at this point. I'm just like, okay, if you flick me, I'm gonna get it. Pretty good service return, and like again, there's just no rotation. Like it's just not. Like we should not be under this much pressure. Like my service return was not horrible, right? Mid, these are poor drives back. This one, I probably should have played something soft. But this is what killed us. And you can see just how unfocused I am, just how tired I am now. That was a short serve, unfortunately. So here is another point of controversy. So I played something a little bit cheeky, where it's called ready, and basically the moment he's ready, I flicked, right, and if you see by the way he's standing, I would consider that ready. I think BWF would consider that ready, right? His racket's up, his feet are forward, right? Because I flicked it the moment he put his foot down, right? And then the second thing is he plays a shot back, right? And then he's gonna claim that he wasn't ready after he played the shot. If you weren't ready, you're just gonna just put your hand up, right? And I was very. I tried to fight it, but umpire calls it whatever. And telling him bro, he played the shot, his racket was up, and he's just saying let. And I'm just whatever. And so I'm tilted, right? And so I totally missed this second shot, this second serve. I'm just tilted, right? And so now I'm showing him okay, this is how you say you're not ready. You have your hand up, you look away, right? And he gets it, he flicks, but it's out. That's on the line. Again, right? Playing off of their speed, making them run forward, and again, on the line. And we go on another winning streak of 6 points here. The score is at 1 point 21-14, and we somehow lose the game. Yeah, I didn't expect him to actually play that, so good for him. Yeah, just a few things here that are mistakes, right? So this is fine. This shot here should have just been a straight. Look how they're both anticipating a shot to the back, right? There's no one covering the front. He just needs to play a straight net right here. He plays a fast back lift to the guy's forehand because he's the lefty, so it wasn't the smartest choice. I play a pretty good lift back, a bit short but quite high enough. Okay defense. And now I just realized at this point it's over because after this very short clear, I'm just okay, GG. There's me again. Same situation like I said in the first game, right? It should have been cross. It should have been a little bit downer. It should have been a little softer. Yeah, very obvious again. And again, I don't think he realizes that he's playing as a lefty. He's playing all of these shots to his forehand. This is just me tired, right? Because I think this drive here should have been straight, but it's just right to his forehand. So it's just it's whatever. What happened here? It's out. This is a mistake. I should have played so many things. This one needed more oomph. And then, like, the second one, I should have just lifted or played something soft. Because, like, this guy has a stronger drive than me. And he just played a better quality shot than me. Here, should have played again. Something too soft, the neutral shot, not lift it. Yeah, it's just me just being very passive, right? This is just also me pushing him, right? Should have played a net here. Yeah, just very far back. Yeah. At this point, just very tired, just like wanting to counterattack. Can't be as proactive as I was earlier this game. This is a mistake by me. He was just waiting for that shot, right? Yeah, I really should just play soft shots here. Yeah, so like here is actually a good service return from him. But like again, like this should just been downwards, like right? Which is very poor. He was gonna rush that shot for real. At this point it's like 29, 28 maybe, I think. 30, 28. I actually don't know the score anymore, but I probably was wrong earlier. I'm just tired at this point. Again, with the fake push, right? You claw back a few points here. And we see like sometimes he's able to play and rotate, right? And then it's out. I think that was the 28-28 actually. Yeah, there's like nothing, like, right? He's just playing flat lifts to the guy's forehand. Like, what are we gonna do? Again, just very lazy service return. I could have played this a lot better. Yeah, it's very high. Apologize, but yeah, that's what I have to think. I think to just recap, probably just play it like mixed doubles. I probably should have just like started playing the back and actually like had him play the front like a mixed doubles pair. I think that would have solved about all of our issues. But again, that's quite exhausting. and I don't think I could have kept that up for the remainder of the tournament. Anything else? The shot selection is a bit tricky, right? Because like when it's with a partner that I trust, I'm probably going to be playing like 98% of the time straight shots, right? Because my intention is to either build the rally or finish it off, right? And if I can't do either, I have a partner that I know can cover me. But in this case, when you don't have a partner that rotates or doesn't know how to build off momentum, I'm a bit confused on where the shot needs to go and what kind of shots we want to play. So we'll have to think about this some more.